Can you just speak to your thoughts on where your defense is through a dozen practices now?
I think they're learning and giving total effort, and I think that they're learning their job and how to play their assignments and how those two things yield to success and builds confidence.
What do you think of Trudell Barry so far?
He's done a nice job. He's a really bright-eyed kid. He's eager. You know, sometimes freshman comes in there a little timid. He's not. He's very. He communicates well. He asks questions. He's not afraid. He gets in there and makes mistakes. I like him.
How do you assess the competition between Patterson and Moore at that linebacking spot?
They're both doing good. Like, they're both going to play. So it's not like, I mean, they're both going to play. They're both going to help us. I feel really comfortable about both those guys, like where those guys are at.
Agu and Mann have started to come along and do some things at times. How do you feel about them?
I'm excited.
Yeah,
they're learning from the older guys, and you know, they're taking steps forwards every day. They're learning how to play here and being coached well, and I like them.
How much of an effort do you think there will be to get as many of the freshmen to 4 games as possible?
I mean, we have a standard here, and players that meet the standard are going to be on the field, and players that don't meet the standard are not going to be on the field. And it doesn't matter how old you are. Like, there's not like a, you know, red, yellow, green, blue tag out there saying how old you are. All there is like who's doing their job well, and those guys are going out there.
CJ Taylor's made a lot of plays lately. How are you feeling about
I like him. He's worked really hard, and we're trying to find ways to get him in positions to, you know, continue to make plays. He has a knack for making plays, and he's physical and violent, and he's working hard. You know, he's got a lot to improve on, but he's working really hard.
When do you think you'll get Anthony back?
I mean, he's day to day, and we're just working. He's working through whatever, you know, he needs to do to get healthy. And there's no, I mean, he's got a lot of experience, so it's allowing a lot of other guys to get in there and get some practice. So he'll be okay.
How competitive is your situation at cornerback overall?
At cornerback?
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's like every other position, you know. I think there's competition everywhere. There's nothing set in stone, you know. We're just trying to get guys to play really hard and do their job. I mean, it's really as simple as that. So I would say there's competition everywhere.
Do you think Ugo is a corner long term, or do you think he could eventually play safety? Or
I mean, the way that we look at secondaries, we want to get as many long athletes in here as we can and put the best 5 players out there. So I would say DB, like let's put our best 5 DBs out there in the combination that we can. Currently he's playing corner. I think he could play safety, but you know, we're going to try to get him some guys, get guys consistency and let him play. So, but he has ability to do both.
You guys have been creative with the pass rush at times. How comfortable do you feel you can be able to throw opponents off balance with where you bring pressure from?
I guess we'll find out when the season comes. It'll either work or it won't work. You let me know. Good?
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks.